It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Franz Wagner was in the Rookie of the Year consideration last year for the Magic. He said there are a lot of reasons for fans to be excited for the future. We've got a lot of young talent, but my job is to be in the now and try to win games. What's helped me so far is focusing on each day at a time. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he is definitely ahead of schedule. David, thanks. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big men. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Fultz at the 5. And for Utah, they've got Lauri Markkanen. Clarkson is out there with Sexton. Then it's Olynyk. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Here's Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. The pass to Harris. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Count it. Banchero's got the first points up on the board here for the Magic.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two. And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that start.
Down low, and finished off by Banchero.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Clarkson. Passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
Fultz the pass to Wagner. Sexton against Fultz. Puts it up from 12. Sexton grabs the board. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this.
Sexton taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah's. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
He doesn't get the second one. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Now, here's Markkanen. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
With some arc. The shot that time, not on target. And Orlando the other way now. Puts it up from 12. Markkanen pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. He kicks to Sexton. Clarkson against Harris. Back to Sexton. And it goes down 2 points.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Pass to Harris. Fultz dishes to Carter. And the pass to Harris from outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Pass to Markkanen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Wagner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
The first free throw is good. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
The Magic making a switch here. Bol, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Suggs, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
To the left side wing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Gay can't get it to go. Magic leading by 7. Isaac kicks to Anthony. Now, here's Suggs. To the middle. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Isaac.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there. And just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Toscano.
Remaining in the first.
To the inside. Abaji. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside
That's his first
presence.
personal foul. Second team
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Now, here's Suggs. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Anthony from the arc. Toscano with the rebound. Jazz trailed by 6. Here's Horton Tucker. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Defense does all they can to stop Taylor Horton Tucker inside. He scores it anyway.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here's Bol. Outside Anthony. Rebound by Azubuike.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Out to the right wing. Gay outside. Tries a 3. Rebound by the Magic. feeds it to Anthony. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
That's good from Anthony. And Orlando making a change here. Schofield's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Agbaji. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Toscano. Here's Agbaji. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Suggs. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Suggs.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Goes up to the stripe. Here's Agbaji. And that one drops. Abaji's got 5.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this.
Fans, please, a big round of applause.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
We've got Kelly Olynyk. Colin Sexton is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. That's the group right now for Utah. Schofield passes to Carter. Count that one. Carter's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Magic.
Nice physicality from Wendell Carter Jr. there, shrugging off the contact and finishing strong.
Clarkson with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tries it from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron. Magic leading by 8. Out left to the wing. Schofield passes to Banchero. To the wing on the left. Fultz looking around. Over Sexton. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And you got to get a hand up on Fultz. I mean, he continues to show improvement from the mid-range area of the floor.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Fultz. Carter looking around. Inside. Here's Houston. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jordan Clarkson. The Magic have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Houston taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Here's Houston. There's the pass to Fultz. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Fultz has got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Kicks to Sexton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Deep 2 from Clarkson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now Fultz. He has 5. And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Jazz fans, here comes the Utah Jazz Jackson.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Then for the Magic, Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Gay passes to Horton Tucker. Bouquet outside. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Orlando foul. Houston. That's his first personal.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line for Utah, Ochai Agbaji. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Suggs, he's checked in for the Magic. Good on the second free throw. Magic leading by 12. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Wagner. Banked in off the glass. Wagner's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Azubuike, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. Magic leading by 14. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 5.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Pass to Azubuike. Here's Toscano. He's defended by Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horton Tucker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Tenacious play by Horton Tucker. Really earned that whistle.
It's his first trip to the line.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Horton Tucker is a scorer, someone that tries to give his team a jolt of energy.
Banchero's checked in for Wagner. That one misses. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's Suggs missing. Jazz trailed by 16. Kicks it out to Gay. Passes it to Abaji. Lets it go from deep. And so it's Orlando with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They're leading by 16. Kenny, give us your take.
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Make some noise again.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for Orlando, at the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Gary Harris is out there with Markelle Fultz, and it's Bull in at the 5 down low. Here's Clarkson from down in the low post. It goes. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
Here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz, down by 15. Harris against Clarkson. That one, no good. And Orlando the other way now. Knocked loose. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Wagner from long range. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Jazz trailed by 15. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Banchero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
That one on a limit.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others. Terrific rebounder. Man, the list goes on and on.
Shoot two.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Both good from the line that time. Jazz trailed by 17. Outside, Sexton. Markkanen against Wagner. Markkanen can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Magic leading by 17. Harris outside. Pass to Banchero. No good. Shot missing. And Utah the other way now. Clarkson right side. The shot's good. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Wendell Carter. David, what's the update there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trailed by 13. Right side, Sexton. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wagner wide open. Another miss by Orlando.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Markkanen against Wagner. Outside, Markkanen. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Banchero. Harris outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The Magic have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bull. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And Harris drops them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And there's the pass to Toscano. Here's Agbaji. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Horton Tucker. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
In for the Magic, Houston.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Here's Houston. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Jazz trailed by 17. Pass to Horton Tucker. Off target from three-point range. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Carter. It's deflected. 51 seconds left in the third. A three-pointer is right on target.
Talen Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
And here is Suggs. He's got 5. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Gay. Suggs with the steal. He kicks to Anthony. 2 points. That one goes. Anthony's got 8.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gay left side. Clock at 6. Poked away. Crafty move. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Orlando in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Orlando leading by 16. Rudy Gay is up there with Markkanen. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Clarkson in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Sexton for 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Fultz, no good. Utah shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
This is what they like about marketing. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Fultz finds Wagner. Back to Fultz. Passes it to Banchero. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sexton. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Harris passes to Banchero. From deep. That's good from Harris on the assist from Wagner. And the Magic lead by 18.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. 6 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
You know, they try and stifle Olynyk, but his physicality lets him work right through it.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of finding contact and making them pay.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
First free throw is good.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Markkanen finds Olynyk. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Clarkson's got 9 points here in the second half. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Over Olynyk. And it's Banchero missing. Jazz trailed by 14. Here's Gay. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harris dishes to Fultz. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. The Jazz making a switch here.
Kessler.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 14-point game. Outside, Markkanen. Tries it from 9. He gets that one.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Fultz the pass to Wagner. The pass to Harris. Lets it fly. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. That's 10 points for Gary Harris.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Utah calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Gary Harris.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Anthony's checked in for Markelle Fultz. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. Let's see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Anthony finds Carter. Magic moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Uncovered. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Magic lead by 16.
The versatility of Wendell. He can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
And there's the bucket for Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Harris outside. Markkanen against Wagner. Back to Harris. 3-pointer. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Cole Anthony.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Magic leading by 12. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harris. The 10-footer. Trying to get open is Carter. Here's Banchero. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Magic.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Paolo Banchero.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Carter with the bounce pass. Just 5 on the clock. Wagner finds Harris, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Magic lead by 14. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. So it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Wendell. A big performance on the boards tonight. Did you expect to dominate like that coming into the game?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to come out, help my team any way I could. So,
rebounds or not, I did what I had to do to help the team win.
You were a big part of it tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.